Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Ascension WoW Classic Plus, back again with the Paladin.
What is it?
And we're just going to be turning in a bunch of these quests and seeing how far we can get today. We are going to do probably finishing up here in the Battle of Hillsbrad quest and to do whatever this guy needs me to do. I forgot what he needed me to do for the next one. So, we shall see what's in store. We are definitely gonna use those gloves, and I will need this hood or the bow. He wants me to give it to Stanley, which is the dog outside of Ray's house up at the Hillsbrad farm. So we will do that.
What is it?
Definitely. So we're gonna sell all this stuff off. A bunch of stuff we don't necessarily need.
Watch over you.
We are also going to keep an eye out for tin, because we do have quite a bit of copper still, and all we really need is tin, and keep our eyes out for some silver, because there is some armor that I do want to craft. I did do a little bit of crafting in between this one and the last episode. That way I can get all the boring stuff, because the higher up you go in your blacksmithing, the longer the stuff takes to make, and it's quite a buzzkill. Standing there waiting for me to create one thing, not very entertaining in my opinion. Could be if I had something more interesting to say, but hey, you know, it happens. Regardless, we are going to make some strides here. We're going to keep out for iron too. We don't have anything iron to make yet, but the stone, we can definitely make some grinding stones with the heavy stone that comes with. So, we're just going to keep eyes out for that too. So, for Battle of Hillsbrad, we need to dispatch of the blacksmith and his apprentices, and get a crate that's inside the armory there. The smithery. The smithy. But first, we're going to come up around here to get to Stanley, which we will feed to the dog, and it will make him go crazy. All fun stuff, I assure you. I am keeping up to the cliffs here and ridges, the ridge line, because ores like to spawn in those particular areas, be it copper or tin, and maybe once in a while iron. So, we want to keep an eye out on that. Definitely will need to do that. Everything up here is starting to de-level due to me starting to outpace this area. So, that will make things a little bit easier to manage. Turn that in, and get away, at least to fight the enraged Stanley behind the house. That way I don't accidentally pull things, which it doesn't seem to matter, because I still managed to pull something. I still managed to pull that dude. Which I don't know where the hell he comes from. He is just out of nowhere. So instead of going down through like a madman, I am going to stay over here, because I found 2 copper nodes here and there, and they might respawn. Maybe. If not respawn, tin might have taken its place. We'll find out. We shall see. But it doesn't look like anything spawned in. Shame. What a shame. I was kind of excited to see some more spawn in up there, but not this time. Not this time. Ugh. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is grab these apprentices and head inside. Smith. The Smith. Fight them all here. I don't need that in my life, bro. You can't slow me down. How did you miss? How did you miss? I was gonna blow him regardless. Such a pain. A taunt that does 250 damage on a crit. Amazing. Amazing. Smoldering boots. I'll take the appearance of it. Let's see, we have leather belt. Foothills leather belt. Interesting. Garbage, but interesting. 250 damage taunt. That is absolutely amazing. And it does the base damage of 157. That's impressive for a taunt. That would definitely gain my attention. Shadowhide Scalper. I feel like you shouldn't have that. I feel like that's a null item. Well, I was not expecting to clear out that quickly. We cleared these quests within 6 minutes, coming from Terra Mills to here and back. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, regardless, that despite it being quick, we should be heading over here next. So, debating on whether just to turn all that in one go, or I should come down here and do these quests, is the question on the mind. I think I'm going to turn it in because that would give me level 26. And maybe it will make things a little bit easier. Clearing out those areas. We shall see. We shall see. Let's get back over here against these cliffs. These ridge lines. Maybe something spawned in. Maybe not. Any ores? Any ores? Ores? Ores for the poor. Ores for the poor. Doesn't look like it. Drat. Damn the board. I was hoping they'd respawn by now. I was kinda hoping they'd respawn by now. Apparently. Apparently we won't. Oh, enough for this quest. I hope you did not need me to go back over there. No. In fact, I did not forget it. It just spawned in. Yes.
What now?
That's what feels, Brad.
I am forsaken.
Turn that in, up levels, and now they're gonna ask us to go back. Fantastic. Alright, we have two things here. Let's see, what do we want to get? That one looks like the best one. Eye for an eye, all critical strikes taken against you. I see. I think I'll take those. Take both and I'll put 3. That is the idea. Let's bring this guy out. Get our abilities here. Hand of Salvation, not really useful. It just reduces the threat, I believe. Total threat by 2%. See, not very useful. And we'll go grab this tin. Over key, I'll grab this tin. And hopefully it's more than 1 tin. Because that drives me crazy. It drives me nuts. Alright, I think what we're going to do is finish up the Battle of Hillsbrad. We'll get this registry and everything else done. Should be pretty easy and simple. I've done it before, clearing out that area, so should be fine. And as soon as I say that, I'll just constantly die. Probably. Probably. Alright, let's grab this copper bomb here too. Dime a dozen of tin, but copper here in this region, not very common. Yo-ho-ho. We'll bounce our way back to the road. And we'll clear out that area. If it's up top and not down below, I will grab it. Yes, it's up top. We'll go ahead and grab this. Only 1 copper, not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Only 1. Lame. Lame. Let's see. Bounce around. Mobs. Literally, bounce around these mobs. Go over. This done. That done. Turn it in at hill spread. Should stop by Undercity to turn in some of these quests that I have to take to Undercity. But definitely probably be on the list of things to do. Maybe after I complete some more of these. Well, I have 2 things I gotta take to Undercity. So, conflicted. Should I do them now or later? The question, the $1 million question, my friends. Now or later? If I do it after this quest, turn it in, could give me a little bit more experience to the buff, to boost. Yes, yes. Let's stun him. They move. He'll just come back to me, right? Quite a rough show. Rough show of force there. Got a little dicey there at the end. Would not be ideal. Come on. Come into this room, fight me like a man. Not like a wuss. I need my mage stones. Says the mage. Yes. Says the mage. A little rough around the edge there, but we got it. Little dicey there, but all good. Come on. Now you want to fight me, bro. I'm gonna stun you before you can even run away. So I can fight Horus over here by himself. Not a bad main hand. Spellfire? Not too bad. That does not upscale. That does. I'll take the appearance of this. Alright. So we fight again, Magistrate. We are once again engaged in combat, and your spells definitely still fucking hurt me. Definitely still hurt me. Alright, I'll take this registry. We'll burn this proclamation. I did grab that up there, so there's nothing else here. Let us get a moving. Finish the battle for Hillsbrad. I think that's the last part of this quest. So, we shouldn't be going back down here. At the very least, I don't think so. So, we'll chop that up to a massive success. Massive success. Let's see. We'll turn this in, then we'll come over here to fight the syndicates. Maybe come down here to there, the elixir, and probably then do the hardest part of Hillsbrad, in my opinion, the escape. I think fighting at Hillsbrad is faster. I think the mines is pretty easy compared to finishing the rescue quest. And it's because of all the humanoid stuff that will run away in fear, and you have to hunt them down, or else they're gonna just drag out fight after fight after fight. Oh, god damn. They just fucking do whatever they want. We'll sell those because they sell for a good chunk of change. I don't think I got any more trash. Go Wolves to victory.
I haven't got all day.
Battle close, Brad. That's done. Oh, I guess not. Forming bonds. They want me to go into the mines again. God damn. God damn. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this quest this episode. I'd be impressed if I could. Alright, let's see how far I can get into my bandages. I think the aim is to get the silk. I think silk is the benchmark right now. Alright, I'll go back for the foreman because they're like 30 in there. It's gonna take a bit to say the least. It just auto gave me silk bandages. That's interesting. That's interesting. Just give it to me like a pity thing. Oh yeah, well you're getting close. You're close enough. You're close. Alright, I need more tin, guys. I need more tin. I'm gonna go grab this quest before I forget about it. It's his sword. He wants me to go into the cave. The Yeti cave.
What now?
And he'll give me junk. Well, no, the mercenary leggings is pretty good, but it's overall junk. Junk stuff. Junk stuff. I'm gonna walk over here real quick and talk to him.
Speak, friend.
And we will sell those. Keep these. I'll switch those out because I know they'll be useful. I'll keep the silk bandages inside the bag, just in case. Now, I did discover a pitchfork out here, and now it drives me curiosity. Is there anything inside? No. And I feel like they did this on purpose.
Speak quickly.
The Alliance supposed to grab that pitchfork. They want to fight the guards for it. Well, they probably still have to fight the guards for it, but it'll be in a less harsh manner. Alright, let's go over here to this tower. They kill the syndicate personnel. Maybe go to do the elixir of agony. That will definitely do something. For sure. And it looks like my stuff's about to fall off, so buff real quick. Rebuff and move. Recharged, rejuvenated. Ready to go. Round 2, buddy. Let's go. Oh yeah, these guys will be pretty easy. Take out. And there's 10 over there, so it's a fight worth fighting. It's a battle worth fighting, guys. We need it for the 10. We fight for the 10 right now. We have a lot of copper, but we need to fight for the 10. Burnished gloves. Sure is. Garbage. Yep. But I'll never forget you. I think a storm's brewing outside. I know I don't have webcam or anything right now, but my lights are flashing and I'm hoping it doesn't take my power out. That is the one thing I don't want happening right now, is my power going out. I think that would be very bad news because that would just screw up this entire recording, and it would just pretty much compromise my progress. Not ideal. Never ideal. Dead Man's Dagger. What is this? Ooh, a spell dagger. Spell dagger? Interesting. Huh. Kind of weird. They have a, pretty much what it is a Chris. It's a Chris. Not a dagger, it's a Chris. But it has spell power. That's pretty interesting. I can't use it. Other than its appearance, which I'm definitely going to use the appearance for, because I think that looks cool. Scarlet Chris. Oh yeah, my lights are just flashing. I'm glad I don't have epilepsy. Yikes my guites. Well, hopefully it can hold out for another 9 minutes. Here's hoping it does. Not ideal. I think I'll clear out the rest of this tower. Watchman's helm. Okay. I hear the thunder outside, so that makes sense. I hope it does not legitimately lock out my power. I would cry. I would cry right now. It's just a problem. I could also turn off the light, but it would be dark. So yeah, I'm sure save. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run over and turn off my light. That way I won't have to fear anything. Okay. I got my light off. I'm working in the dark. I'm glad my keyboard lights up. Draw less power into the room, least likely to. Maybe. It probably won't do anything. But it'll save my eyes from looking at the damn flickering lights. I just saw my fan reset. And I think the light outside did reset. Uh-oh. Oh, I think it just knocked out stuff. And I guess that'll be a short video, because I think my internet just fluctuated out. And I'll probably have to upload this video after my internet comes back on. So, sorry for the abrupt end. 23 minutes and all that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, I can't help this. The weather seems to don't want me to produce a full video on this. So, with that in mind, I will have to save this for the next episode. And that will probably be next week. So stay tuned to watch and see more of this. And with that in mind, do like the video, comment down below, ideas, suggestions, maybe some nice comments, you know. And subscribe to the channel. We want to make it to 150 subs by the end of the year. And with that, my friends, I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.